We're in Los Angeles for Galaxy against Rangers on the Home Depot Center Stadium. At half-time, it's 0-0. But it's not just football we have on offer in Setanta Sports. We also have coming up at the weekend, in fact starting tomorrow, Thursday, the Crown Plaza Invitational. That's American Golf on the Golf Channel and Setanta Sports 1, not to be missed. So here in Los Angeles, the first half has carried lots of interest. We've seen some very good play patches, a real penetration.
We've seen some good play by Rangers in the final third. Not a lot of work for the goalkeeper to do, but this sort of play that's very tightly marked, as you would expect. And the Galaxy back four, especially the two centre halves. Close attention paid to the Rangers strikers. The weak effort there from
better than Chris Burke here coming inside. He could have gone out. Lots of space outside there to attack the box.
Yes. A lot of the time chose the wrong option tonight, Chris Burke.
Passes on. Flashes of skill though from it. Now, there's some very good pieces of play also.
This is great play. The strikers now are standing still.
Great wing play that. I mean, there's got to be more of that with delivery of that quality from Burke. Rangers really require that.
That's where your centre forward needs to understand your wider players, what they're going to do when they get into that tight area. They need to be judging that run a lot better.
So Rangers that first half enjoyed a lot of possession. They kept the ball well. This was typical of the play. We would retain possession, but the final penetration, the real thrust was missing.
Absolutely. I think this is the ideal situation. Rangers making the passes very, very patient, blending the ball back in, recycling the ball, just retaining possession, moving LA Galaxy around the park. Just keeps changing the picture. Another simple pass.
They're certainly willing to have these two banks of four, though, they make it difficult to break down.
And that's it. I mean, your two banks of four, they are difficult. The centre halves, I mean, they're not playing too tight at the back near the Galaxy. They're not pushing the full-backs in alongside the centre half. So, there is space there for the ball to be threaded on the side.
Need a real runner from the centre of midfield in front of the front then.
We were saying this for a long, long time. I think Barry Ferguson, for me, needs to play further forward, 15 yards, 20 yards further forward. He's capable of doing that. We said before the game started, 18 goals 2 or 3 seasons ago playing with Ronald De Boer up front. He has the ability to get the ball and drive forward, but in this particular team, I feel he picks the ball up too tight. It doesn't need to go tight because he's got Thompson, and if Thompson's not there, Hendani normally plays in there, and all three of them seem to be falling over themselves. So Barry Ferguson further forward for me.
Well, that has to happen, I think, to change things in the second half. LA Galaxy against Rangers. No goals in the first half. Lots of good football, certainly competitive. No question of either side going through the motions, that's for sure. And we're looking forward to see what changes might be made, especially by Rangers for this second half. Well, we certainly have supporters as ever, never missed to have people backing Rangers worldwide. Well, the gold and green of Galaxy, which one we're looking at there, I'm not too sure, but we've got some full Rangers supporters. They seem to be feeling me cold, Mark. Can't understand that.
Just brighten the night up.
So we're all set now with the players getting a lengthy break at half-time, and we'll expect them at any second now, all set to rejoin us for the second half of the match, and we would expect some changes, especially from Rangers, because they have a big squad here and they want to see some other players fit in, but you would have thought no goals, but Charlie Adams should have made that difference.
Absolutely, I think this was the best chance of the game. And by Charlie's standards, you would find that nestling in the back of the net. It's a great opportunity, unmarked, middle of the goal, a good height, and just heads it all wrong off the top of his head. So he was expecting Rangers to make changes. The tough game, travelling at the weekend, a long trip over there. So you would expect the legs starting to get a little bit.
He was released Barry Ferguson.
Yep, I think that's why he's been brought in. That's where he plays most of his stuff at Hibs before joining Rangers. And so he's pretty comfortable in there. Quite capable of looking after that spot on his own.
Charlie Adam trying to work a 1-2 there with Boyd, who was on his heels. One back by Thompson for Svensson. This is Ferguson.
Especially as well, Thompson sitting in there when Hendani plays, and the three of them do play.
Poor clearance. It's reached Ian Murray. This is Thompson. Kind break of the ball there for Gow. There's Jones. Picked up now by Murray. Yazic on the far side, retrieved by Burke. Support from the back from Hutton. Good delivery and a fine finish by Chris Boyd. That's what he's all about.
That's a fantastic take, that is. Ball was whipped in, people in front of him as well. It's just a hopeful ball, it must be said by Hutton. Burke did well get the ball down under control. Crashed it across. And there's the half-yard look at Boyd now. He's just standing off defender. There he goes, took that step forward. It's come across. Just missed the first centre half. Good work there. Good little flick from Burke. Hutton crashing the ball across. And Boyd doing what Boyd does. Gets the ball in the back of the net. Did well to keep that shot down, actually.
He's very pleased with that, I'm sure, because with that, well, for him, something of a drought in recent matches. But that was a very sharp finish indeed. In fact, he reaped the benefit of the fact that the back heel from Burke was almost a shade too short, and Hutton had to sprint for that and just really moved that back.
Just didn't pick out a player, just hit it into a danger area.